Have you set your expectations too high? I do it, I'm sure you do it too, that we are so in love with the product that when we originally conceive it and put it together, that we assume that just everyone is going to want to buy it from us immediately, instantly, and there's never going to be a setback and there's never going to be a down day or a bad day. People aren't going to leave, they're just going to want to stay with us forever because they love us, because they love the product as much as we do. The reality is that doesn't happen. It very rarely happens for anybody that I know of. The reality is that business goes up and down and up and down. And actually, the excitement of launching something is never replicated. And that being in business becomes a bit more of a slog and a to-do list, and, you know, constantly putting out the same sort of content and constantly trying to build relationships and network. And you need resilience for that, real resilience, because you're not going to be in love with your business every single day. You're not going to be in love with what you do every single day, particularly on those days where maybe you've lost a client that you really like, or lost more than one client. You know, last week and the week before, I lost 2 clients, and that's not just devastating to me as to whether I'm getting it right for them, but also it's devastating financially, and you have to pull yourself back up from that and still go out there and still hustle. And you know what? That's shit. It really is. But if you're going to have a business, if you're going to be self-employed, this is what it takes. This is why the motto of Block the Bitch is, you know, bringing your balls back, having confidence, having clarity. But having balls is just so important, because it takes that to get you up off the floor when you're on the floor. And it takes that to, you know, enjoy the highs to a certain extent. Now, I've often said that you should keep a business happiness jar, and that I have one, and that you just write on little scraps of paper, so there's no sort of rhyme and method to it. Anything that's ever said to you that's good about your business, about you, about what you're doing, all those little quotes, those phone calls, everything that gives you that high, because there are going to be times when you need to look back through that jar and remind yourself of why you're doing this. And those are the slightly darker days. And funnily enough, on that sort of very cheerful Monday morning message, it's raining for the first time in ages. But there you go. I just wanted to say that because, you know, I've been having a bit of a low patch recently myself. So I want you to know that you're not alone, that we all get them. We all get them. Okay. Speak to you soon. Bye.